Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a whole case of the 10s. You can look over here, I've got all 12 of them. I had just popped this one open. I haven't even opened the top yet. We're going to be doing 12 10s obviously in a case. My little brother opened up a case. We're looking for those Fenrirs, we're looking for the Lebellians. He only pulled one of each in a case. We're also looking for these 12 or so, I think it's 16 quarter century rares. You're going to have one in each 10. I would personally like Set of the Dark Magician, Cyber Dragon, stuff like that. Shout out to my buddy Arya at TCG Empire. That's where we're going to get this case from. He has the best prices. Other than that, let's get right into it. All of these are still sealed. I've already taken the plastic off this one. First quarter century rare is going to be Blackwing Full Armor Master. It's going to be loud. We're going to be opening these individually. Usually I already have the packs ready to go. I do not this time. Lots of reprints in these. We're looking for some new stuff. We're looking for those Kashtira reprints. We do get a couple right here. We get a Spellbound in Ultra, Kashtira Prep in Ultra, and then our two good prismatics are going to be the Visas and the Shangri-La. Try to keep those separate. Lots of commons in these. The rare there is going to be Branded Regain. We're going to get a Freki. We're going to get the new one. And then our two, I'm going to just go ahead and do the prismatics first. We get a Hugin and an Albaz the Ashran. But we're going to get one of the TCG exclusives here, the Spiral Double Agent. A lot of the people are really big on Spiral again. I'm not sure how I am with it in the format. We'll have to see how the ban list shakes out. And we get a Runic Destruction as well. First 10, not too bad. I know the Huggin's pretty good. We get a Rare Munin. We get a Smoke Mosquito, S-Force, and Liberamancer Fire. And here we get, this is a good card. And I actually love pulling this card, especially in a prismatic. That Destructive Dharma Karma Cannon, the card's just crazy. And then we get a Blazing Cartesia the Virtuous. On to the next 10. Oh, we get a really pretty Decode Talker here. These cards aren't worth a lot of money. They're not super valuable. However, they're extremely pretty. All the commons, S-Force, Ice Jade. We get an Amazoness War Chief, which is another exclusive. We get the Scatter Fusion. We get a Therian Disc Coliseum and a Blackwing Sudgery. Second pack, we're still looking for our first Fenrir or even Bestial card. Quality controlled by Konami, folks. We're gonna get an Ultra Allure and Rika Princess, and then we're going to get Prismatic, Beyond the Pendulum, and Magic Karibo. Yet again, another Bent. We're going to get a Rare Donner, a Super Fire Opal Head. We're going to get Overfusion, a Blackwing Warastorm, and these are some pretty decent prismatics finally. So we get an Adriana. This is our first Labyrinth reprint. And we also get that really, really pretty Psychic End Punisher. On to the third 10. We're already doing okay in my book. I would love to get an entire cash core. Unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen out of one case. But we're still looking for some of those really good cash cards. We get a beautiful Rainbow Dragon. First pack. Soul Scissors. We get another Double Agent and a Therian Charge. And here we're going to get a Draco Slayer and a Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. I put that in the wrong spot. I really need to read those Draco Slayer cards. Being a true Draco player, I'm curious how it's going to ultimately work out. Speaking of ultimately, we're going to get an Ultimate Fusion and a Groza. And then we are going to get another Psychic End Punisher and our first Kashtira monster other than Shangri-La. We're going to get an Ogre, which is relatively pretty. Great upgrade for our common. We're going to get another Amazoness Warren Chief and a Scatter Fusion. And this 10 was great. We're going to get a Lady Labyrinth and a Right. Great 10. Brave cards getting reprints. I mean, it's probably its third reprint now. Konami likes to hit multiple reprints. Here it is. That is probably my favorite quarter century rare. Back to that, Konami likes to give multiple reprints in the same calendar year. So seeing multiple Right reprints isn't too shocking for me. We're gonna get Geek Boy and Dragonic Pendulum. And here we're getting a Master of Chaos, which is a beautiful card, and then a Right card. I've thought about picking up Scareclaw to play. It could be one of those rogue decks that could still compete. We're going to get the new Time Thief and Overfusion. Here we're going to get a Garura and the Zombie Vampire. The Garura is an upgrade. Last pack of this 10. We're going to get a Samorg and a Caspatel. And here we are going to finally get a Prismatic Fenrir. The way they did these prismatics are really nice. I played Kashtira, so I already picked up my set of Ulti Fenrirs, but having those prismatics just to be able to play instead of the ultimates, it could be game changing. Just keep your collection cards that much cleaner. We're gonna get Stardust Dragon out of that one. This is 10 number 5. The first card on most of these do seem to be bent, so I'm glad Konami always puts the commons first. This is a tech card if you played, I believe if you played Sprite when you were still using, Diva. You special this with Diva, this targets another card, and this is a free Baron. So that getting an upgrade's a little crazy. Ultra Rare Illegal Knight and Amazoness card, and then here we're gonna have a Vision with Eyes of Blue and a Tamias. Dynamorphia Frenzy. We get Stealth Bergia. We get the Camelot here. And then some Blue Eyes cards. Jet Dragon getting another reprint, bring down some of those prices, and another Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. There's a lot of variety. Not really a whole lot of multiples yet. Here, our Ultras are going to be the Odd Eyes Pendulograph and the Blackwing. And our Prismatics are going to be Martha and Zelanis. Last 10 of the first half here. This is 10 number 6. We're going to get another Rainbow Dragon. All of these quarter century rares are just beautiful, and it'll be interesting to see. I used to keep all my 10s sealed, the promos sealed, just because I think I'm going to crack some of these open, especially if I get play sets, just to put them in the collection binder. We get another Ultra Preparation, so we get an Immortal Dragon, a third Psychic End Punisher, and a second Adriana. Pretty good pulls out of that first pack. We're going to get a Naturia Mole Cricket. We're going to get a Maple Maiden, Reaper, and we're going to hit 2 decent ones. We're going to get the Welcome Labyrinth and the Lady, Therian Lady. We're going to get Converter, sorry. We're going to get Scareclaw Arrival, a Samorg. We're going to get Fateful and Theresia there. Fateful is another one. So that's the first half. In the first half, we've got 1 Fenrir. We've got 3 Psychic End Punishers, a couple Fateful Adventure cards, But really, we're still looking for those Bestials. Not a single Bestial yet. We're going to get another Stardust Dragon Quarter Century right here. And these are just beautiful cards. Tin number 7, starting the second half here. We're still hoping for that Cash Core. We're still obviously hoping for a Lebellion and others. So we're going to get a Camellia, a Therian Charge, a Maple Maiden. We're going to get a Muckracker, which looks beautiful, and then Blackwing Assault Dragon. We're going to get a Freki, Urashiro, a Dark, which is an upgrade, a second Ogre, and a 4th Psychic End Punisher. Let me know down in the comments what you all are really looking for here in this set. To me, we're looking for the Bestials and the Kashtira reprints, as well as some Labyrinth and Runics. There we get the Wandering, and we get a Blackwing. We do get something nice here. We're going to get that Birth, and we are going to get our first Lebellion. The Lebellion upgrade just looks so clean. Let me also know in the comments what you're hoping to get hit in the ban list and what you're hoping to come off the ban list. That's always the favorite thing conversation this time of year for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is what's coming off and what's getting hit. We're getting ready to go back into a new season here. We just had some YCSs finished up with Unchained really being the top deck of the format, getting pretty much top 4 in Canada. Jesse Cotton winning that one. Obviously a great duelist. We're going to get a Weather Painter. We're going to get Leonidas. We're going to get Freezing Curses. We're going to get a Hugin and an Ashen. I always separate the rares. I know they're technically bulk. We're going to get a Flashing Fire, Agent of Destruction, a Muckracker, and a Winged Assault Dragon. I still separate the rares. It's just old habit. Rares used to not be included with bulk. They are now. Sometimes some of these rares end up being worth a little bit of money, and I just like having them separate instead of having to go through thousands of cards. We're going to get a Samsara Sorrowcat and a Dictator of D. We are going to get a Rykart and a Lady of the Silver Castle. Most decks are only playing one, so I'm okay getting one here. Hopefully we can continue on and get another Adriana, and we really need a couple more Lady Labyrinths. Tin number 8 with 3 to go after this. We end up grabbing one of those famous Elemental Hero cards. We're going to get Neos there. $12 packs to go, only one Bestial. We got a Therian Stand Up, a Freezing Curses, a Venus, a Hugin, and an Albaz the Ashen. That's almost exactly the same one as last time when we got those. A little bit of a pattern by Konami. Mosquito, Flashing Fire, Samsara. We're going to get Brand of Banishment and a second Lebellion. That's a pretty decent pull. Regained. You need that if you're playing Dragon Link, Soul Scissors, Immortal Dragon, Illegal Knight, King Regulus, and a Hugin. Pretty decent pulls. We're down to 3 10s now. We're hoping for more of these. We're hoping for more pulls like that with the Therian King Regulus. We are going to grab another Neos there. Bestials, Therians, Kashtira, Labyrinth. Pretty good balance in this case so far. Down to the last 9 packs. We're going to get a Reaper, a Domain. We're going to get our first Aryan and our first Unicorn. Both upgrades. Both look great. Most of us were hoping for more hand traps, but honestly, we got a lot of them last year, and even more upgrades may have killed a lot of the things we got going on here. Droplet, Princess, Rex Term, and a Water Enchantress. A little bit of name shift there. Some people care. I don't think it's enough. I like those no names. None of those yet, though. We get a Simorg, Naturia Blessing. We get our first Prismatic Micalus and our Zelanus. Down to 6 packs. I'm gonna go ahead and open both tins at the same time, mix them up, so hopefully we get some of that last pack magic. Opening these up. We're gonna get a Galaxy Eyes Photon, our first, and then a second Cyber Dragon. I missed out on the playset by 1. That's okay, that's pretty decent for the case, getting 2 of them. Like I said, we're gonna mix these up a little bit just to try to get them a little bit more random. Might be front heavy, might be back heavy, maybe they're blanks, but no matter what, we're hoping for good pulls. Counting down from 6 here, here's pack number 6. We're gonna get a Munin, a stand-up, Sorrow Cat, Blackwing. We're gonna get an Ariana, and we're gonna get Majesty Pegasus. Another one of those Draco cards. We are gonna get an Albalos, Camellia, another Griffin Rider, Blackwing. We're gonna get Runic Fountain, our first one, and our second different name. We're gonna get a Druisquirm there. I'd have loved to pull play sets of these, but I just think there's so many different sets that they have you do now, they can sort of mess with those ratios a little bit. Sentinel, Soul Cereals. We're gonna get a Charge, Maple Maiden. We're gonna get our 3rd Lubellion and our 2nd Birth. Getting 3 Lubellion in a case is pretty good. Down to 3 packs here. This is pack number 3. We're gonna get Dynamorphia. We're gonna get a Roshiru, our 2nd Dark. We're gonna get 1 Magnemite and another Jet Dragon. So we've now seen 3 bestial names, but 3 of Lubellion. We're gonna get Smoke Mosquito, Pendulum, Catalyzer, Stella, and Hugin. We're seeing a lot of Hugin. Last pack here, let's hope for some good cards. Gabrine, Drakevice, Pendulograph, Blackwing. We are going to get a 2nd Magnemite, and we're going to get 1 Advent of Adventure. Overall, great case to me. I'm going to organize these. I don't think we got sets of anything. Getting 2 Stardust, 2 Rainbow, 1 Decode. Just beautiful cards overall. Decode Talker looks great, but my favorite's probably the Cyber Dragon. And then let's organize some of these prismatics. Overall, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, let me know in the comments what we're really looking for. What cards surprised you on the pull rate. What cards you need. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a great day.